Hello everybody, welcome to this handstand practice with me, Celeste. I'm a yoga teacher, a physio and a neuroscience student, and we're going to combine all of those amazing elements into one awesome class that's going to get you better at your handstands. In this class specifically, we're going to focus on how to fall properly and also how to enter handstands in different ways. Of course, being who I am with my history, there will be lots of biomechanical cues as well as different brain hacks to really get you solid in your handstand practice. Okay, let's get started. Lying down on our front, and you're going to imagine a sandwich of energy. And what I mean by that is, it's like your pubic bone is trying to press down through your yoga mat, and at the same time, your back ribs are trying to touch the wall, or rather touch the ceiling, I should say. At the same time, I want you to squeeze your inner thighs through one another, and imagine the hands in front of you are pressing the wall that's just ahead of you forwards out of its foundations. Your shoulders kissing your cheekbones. You've got this handstand horizontal shape for 5 more, making it a little bit stronger with each passing count. 4 more, even more powerful. You're getting stronger by the second. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, we're going to do a little baby push-up. Keep your knees down on the ground, hands under your elbows. Press the floor away until you're in a diagonal line, and then shift your hips back to stack your knees. Maybe adjusting either hands or legs so that you're in all fours position. Now that idea of the ribs touching the ceiling and the pubic bone touching the floor, maintain that as you extend your right leg back behind you. Now the idea is to imagine those two opposing forces. As they continue to radiate through your body, it makes it very heavy for the leg to kind of go into a back bend shape. So the spine from head to tailbone remains, and the leg physically cannot go higher than that because it's got that hard stop in the glute. Now we're going to lower the toes to touch the floor, and you're going to kick up 10, 9, until you reach that hard stop. 7, 6. Keep going, feeling that glute firing up. 4 more. 3, 2, then hold it up there and pulse for 10, 9, 8, little tiny pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From the head to the right tippy toes, maintain the line. Curl the left toes under and extend the left knee until you're in a 3-legged dog. Again, you've got that feeling from the head to the right tippy toes that never breaks through the ribs, the lower back, or even the hip. It's just a long, strong, straight line. Maintain it as you bend the left knee and straighten the left knee, okay? So that line from hand to foot, it stays, but your left leg is bending and straightening. And often here I see people's ribs flaring and their middle body going all soggy. Remember, it's a sandwich, and we don't want any middle parts of the sandwich to fall out. Let's do 1 more. Good. Now look forward with the eyes. Hop that left foot, all the way to the top of your mat. And for some of you, that might be a small hop. For others, a bigger one. It's okay. When you get into your standing split, fold into it. Bend the knee into your chest. And gently place that tired right leg down on the floor. Hands are going to swoop across. Hold opposite elbows. Let go of your neck, jaw, face. Imagine your breath is softening those intense, sticky, hard-working parts on the back of the right leg. Little shimmy, little shake. Hands are going to relax all the way to the floor. Keep a heavy spine as you roll up slowly, bit by bit, and then wiggle the feet in to touch each other. Now what we're going to do is a vestibular drill. These are your balance organs inside your inner ear. And what you might find is that feet together is very scary for you. And if you find you get dizzy or nauseous, broaden your stance, sit down or lie down. Those of us who have our feet together, you can even make this harder by standing on one leg if you choose. So we're going to close our eyes and just gain a sense of how this feels. Do we feel comfortable? Can we notice any little sways? Are we aware of any twitches? And then we're going to make this a little more challenging by turning the head to the right, but very quickly. So you're going to snap the head to the right, hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bringing your head back to the center, snap it to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then facing forward, snap the head up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center, snap the head down. Brilliant, and then back to the center, tilt the right ear towards the right shoulder, snap. And then from the center, tilt the left ear with a snap. And hopefully all those different head positions, you could feel, wow, my body has to, fight against gravity to keep me up. Maybe not very hard, but those little twitches are basically what we're just trying to wake up in the brain. From neutral, open your eyes, bring your left knee up into your chest, testing out your balance. Start to bend your right knee as you extend the left leg back very, very, very slowly. And then you're going to place the tippy toes down behind you as you turn into a goddess pose. Good. Now we're going to just work some of the elements of a handstand, particularly the mapping portion of it. So you can imagine that the legs are maybe in wide leg handstand. We've got this amazing tall energy traveling through the spine. Our arms are going to create that same push of energy that they practiced earlier on the floor. Shoulders kissing the cheekbones. Good. Back ribs trying to touch the back wall. Pubic bone trying to touch the front wall. And then we add in the vestibular component of head and eyes up. Now your legs are wide, so it shouldn't be too scary, but I want you to relax your forehead. So your eyes are doing the looking up, your vestibular system is tilting the head up, or at least becoming aware of what shape the head is in, but you're relaxing in this and you're breathing slowly. And we're going to hold this here another 5, 4, 3, 2, arms are going to come down. Very well done. You're going to step your left leg in to join your right. And you're going to slowly squat down into a tiptoe balance. Fantastic. Take your left hand down next to you. Lift your right hand up like you're going to high five me. Extend your left leg forwards. And then I want you to push down through the ball of the right foot so that your hips go up into the air. And notice I'm kind of sneaking my left foot a little closer. Instead of the leg being fully straight, there's a tiny bend so that as I lift up, my legs can cross to touch and down. And we're going to do 3 more of these. Cross to touch and down. And then last one, cross to touch and down. Good. Now, tap your right leg with your right hand and you're going to twist into it and lift the right knee up. Good. And you're going to do that again 3 more times. So you're coming down onto the right leg and then the knee comes into the chest and coming down as you lift up, knee into chest. Beautiful. And we're going to do 1 more and then stay in this shape. I want you to pretend there's a backpack just in front of your left toes. Your right foot wants to land on the ground on the other side of the backpack. Boop. Exactamundo. Now adjust your hands so you feel that handstand moment. Boop. Other side. Boop. Other side. Other side. And we're going to finish the cartwheel towards the right foot and go back into your tiptoe balance. Good job, guys. Hands in prayer. Feel those wibbly wobbly ankles. Engage your inner thighs. Feel yourself levitating an inch or 2 taller. Then press down through your little claw-like tippy toes to rise up. Yeah, awesome. Slowly lower the heels. And breathe. Awesome job. Okay, turn to the other side of your mat now. Bring yourself down onto your belly. That's it. Upside down, or I should say horizontal handstand. Back ribs, they want to touch the ceiling. Pubic bone wants to press right through the floor. Shoulders are kissing the ears. Inner thighs are merging as they press against each other. Tippy toes are powerful. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands underneath your elbows. From the knees to the head, maintain a line. Create a push-up. Readjust knees under hips, hands under shoulders. From the head to the left toes, we're creating a line. Back ribs touch ceiling in your mind. Pubic bone is touching the floor in your mind. Left toes touch the floor and kick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're not letting the lower back curve as the kick happens because it's all happening from that glute. 2 more. Hold it up on the last one and pulse. And even here, there looks like there's some movement, but literally you don't feel a single thing happening at the lower back. It is all from the bootie. When you've done number 10, curl the right toes, extend the knee, you're in a three-legged dog. You're maintaining a line from your hands to your head, to your hips, to your toes. Bend the right knee and then press the left floor away. Let's do 4 more of these. Good. You might want to film yourself here. Notice, do your ribs flare? Does your body get sloppy in the sandwich? Last 2, you should feel that left booty burning. Last 1, now hop your right foot, all the way to the top of your mat. Maybe it's a small hop, maybe it's a big hop. Take a quick standing split. Oh, as we lower the very tired left leg. Open your feet hip distance apart. Opposite elbows with opposite hands. Take a sway. And then once you feel that really deep intensity on that very tired left leg starts to ease, we're going to start rolling up bit by bit. Oh, and along the way, of course, if you want to do a little self-massage, it is so, so good for you. Bring your feet together. Imagine the inner thighs merging through one another. Close your eyes and just notice any little twitches or wibbly wobbles. Then in your mind's eye, imagine yourself completely static like a statue. We're going to turn the head to the left. Snap. Pow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. Turn the other way. Pow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the center. Going up. Pow. And back to the center. Take the head down. Back to the center. Tilt the ear. And then back to the center. Go the other way. Amazing job. Good. Opening your eyes. Bring your right knee up into your chest. Check your balance. Let's slow motion extend the leg back behind. And then control by bending your supporting leg. Tippy toes arrive on the ground and we're turning into our goddess shape. Knees are pressing as wide as possible. Hands are pushing up as powerfully as possible. And we're holding our handstand shape. This time we're going to add in a couple of extra elements. The eyes are welcome to look up with the relaxed forehead, but your rib cage is going to round like a cat and arch like a cow. You're not involving the lower back. You're trying to maintain the shoulder position. We've got 3 more. And last one, very nice. Open the arms out to the side, go a little deeper with your legs. Now I want you to put your pelvis, your hands on your pelvis. Focus on the pelvis, arching, tucking, arching, tucking. You're repeating this 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very, very good. Bending it down. Step your right foot in towards your left. Take it down into your tiptoe balance. Hands in prayer. Remember that feeling of levitating? Yeah, it's the inner thigh squeeze with that downward pressure. Take your right hand onto the ground behind you. Extend your right leg and put a little bend in the knee. Press down through the left foot so that you're creating a little twist and back. 4 more. Good. We're just getting used to this feeling of going over our backpack bit by bit. Last one. Good. Now we're going to bring the left knee to the chest. 1. You can look at the ground if it's more comfortable. I'm like keeping an eye on you. You're looking sexy, mama. Last 2. Good. Now stay up on the last one. You've got your backpack in front of your right toes. You're going to hop over it, left foot lands. Boop. Hop over it, right toes land. Each time going a little bit higher with your jump. The backpack's getting bigger. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Very good. Rotate all the way back down into your tiptoe on the other side. Hands in prayer. Downward energy creates upward motion. Rise all the way back up and then bring your hands down by your side. Really good. Good. Quick victory dance. Pat on yourself on the back. Tell yourself how amazing you are. And then we're going to prepare to do a little bit more on the other side. So We're gonna go a little bit more intensely now because we wanna add into the different entries for handstands. Inhale, float the arms up with a big breath. And then keeping your mouth closed just through your nose, exhale down. As you breathe in, rise up halfway. Good, step back into your plank. Stay strong. Good, now slowly bend the arms. Lower down through a full push-up onto your belly. Glue the legs together. Arms stretch. Press the floor away. 10, 9, 8, 7. Very good. Curl the toes. Hands underneath your elbows. Press the floor away through a push-up position. From your head to your right tippy toes. Extend back into a three-legged dog. Now here you're going to maintain that idea of kicking. Toes go down to touch the floor. Kick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the leg where it is. Bend the left knee. Don't move the right leg. Just push off of the left toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now what you're going to do is you are going to kick the top leg and push off the bottom leg. So as you lower the right toes, bend the left knee, and then coordinate exploding both of them away from the ground. You've got the kick and the push. You've only got a couple left. Make them big ones. Last one. Fantastic. Now hop that left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Find your standing splits. Bend the knee into the chest and lower down. Well done. Should we do another vestibular drill? Yeah? Okay, rise up. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you can also do this drill from one foot. I'm going to choose my right foot because I always fall to the right side. So I don't know if you have some side that you always fall towards. Choose that side. Remember, you want to feel safe but challenged. So same drill as before, but this time we're going to move the head a little quicker. So instead of holding for 5 counts, we're only going to hold for 1. Eyes closed. Maybe this is enough. Maybe you don't even move the head because this is challenging as it is. If you want to move the head with me, turn the head to the right. 1. Back to the center. To the left. To the center. Up. Center. Down. Center. Tilt. Center. Last tilt. Tilt. And center. Okay, that was a lot. Sinking it down. So now we want to coordinate all the steps of our cartwheel. You're going to extend your left leg forwards. You're going to put your left hand down. And you're going to imagine there's a sort of an enormous sort of backpack now. It's, I don't know, the one you'd go backpacking around the world with. And it's right a big sausage in front of you. You've got to get all the way over it by doing a big cartwheel. Put the right hand down, left hand down, big cartwheel. All the way over. Left, right, big cartwheel. And then last one takes you over towards the left side of your mat. Okay, awesome job. So I know that was a little bit of a crazy flick across, but let's go over a common mistake. Whenever I teach this, what people do is they forget which hand, which foot, and they often hop just their bottom leg to land. So maybe this was you hopped your bottom leg across, okay? If your right foot is on the floor, it's your left leg that you want to land. We're gonna, 4 more. You're gonna travel over towards the right hand down, right leg a little bit straighter. Left leg is gonna be the one to land on the other side of the mat as you go over your backpack. I know that's a lot of rights and lefts, so hopefully it's not getting confusing. But just remember that whatever leg is in the air, it's the one that's gonna land. Only a couple left. Whee! Have fun with it. Last one. Okie dokie. Alrighty, are you ready to do all of that fun stuff on the other side? Let's take our inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, big forward fold. Inhaling, lengthen the chest up. Step it back into your plank. Think of this as a horizontal handstand. Imagine your sandwich around your ribs and your pubic bone. Maintain that as you bend the arms to hover just above the floor, and then we're touching down.
Stretch the arms forward, pointy toes back. Elongate like an elastic band. Come on, you can push a little more. Come on, you could got this. Exactly. Oh, relax it out. Hands underneath your elbows, curly toes. Do a straight push-up all the way. Take your left leg into the sky, three-legged dog. Left toes are going to touch the floor. Kick 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, your lower back doesn't change. 5. Good. Now keep the leg up there. Bend the bottom leg and push. 1, 2. Remember, top leg isn't swinging just yet. 3, 4. Some people prefer this as a technique. If you're not quite getting the height though, the next one might do the trick. Bend the bottom leg and lower the top leg. Then both explode up. Number 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. Now big hop. Take that right foot to the top of your mat, standing split. 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna lower the left leg down. Take a little quick squat and a lovely little wiggle. Make your body feel good. So we're back to cartwheels. And we really want to utilize these within the context of handstands more effectively. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to change it up a little bit. I want you to actually turn into a downward dog shape. Hello. And I want you to lift your left leg up. And I want you to look between your hands. And as you kick up, land on the left foot. So again, you've got your imaginary backpack. You're jumping over it, but you're always landing on the foot that's in the air, which means that you're always alternating your legs. Change, change, and potentially you're starting to get a little bit of air time just in the middle. In the middle, you're getting a little hover before you land, a little hover before you come down. So you're learning to fall sideways. We're gonna do just one more over to the left, because I think everyone's arms are dying. Shake out the arms. Well done, friends. Big breath into your nose. Big out breath. You are awesome. Alrighty, so we've done all of our little cartwheel sessions. We have one more vestibular opportunity. We're going to stand up. And if you choose a specific leg that you're balancing on, remember that that tends to be the direction you fall. However, you might be like, oh God, I don't know which way I fall both sides. You are welcome to do the next exercise on the opposite leg. So we're going to lift one leg up. Remember, feel free to keep the leg down if you're not ready. Baby steps. Closing the eyes with a 1 second turn over to the left. Back to the front, right side. Back to the front, head up, neutral, down, neutral, ear tilt, neutral, other tilt, neutral. Fantastic. Now, interestingly, I have always been falling to my right, so I've been practicing my right leg loads, and actually I could just feel how weak my left leg was because I haven't done it as much, so I'm glad we just did that. Let's utilize all the things that we've just been practicing, and let's see if we can combine them now in our proper handstand practice. We're going to come down in the middle of our yoga mat, hands arrive on the floor, and we're going to shoot the legs out really wide. Think like, you know, fame, I'm gonna live forever, that kind of jam. Like a big explosion, the tippy toes want to touch the walls beside you. So it's really, really powerful, big explosion with the legs. And if you're jumping up and down, maybe you're just doing little baby explosions. Remember, you've got to get your butt up. Okay, baby explosions are good. You've got to build up from them. Those of you doing big explosions, maybe you can catch a bit of air time and hover it there. Maybe you can even hold the handstand for a couple of seconds. Amazing job.
Okay guys, time to chill. Come down on your booty. Bring the soles of the feet together. Slow breath into your nose. Open your mouth, just softly sigh. Inhale through your nose again. Do a little additional sip of air at the end. Open the mouth to release it, and we'll do just one more of those. Let yourself fold over your diamond legs with your eyes closed, your head relaxed. And then we're going to take one more breath. And as you slowly rise up into sitting, good, cross the feet, take your right ear towards your right shoulder. Right hand gently stretches the left side of your neck. Turn your nose to your armpit. Lower your right hand onto your knee, rotate the chin down to the chest gently. And then allow your head to float up into the center. Take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Left hand gently creates a stretch. Turn your nose towards your armpit. Relax the hand onto the knee and rotate your chin to your chest. And slowly sit up tall. Good, give me some shoulder rolls backwards. Big sigh. Good, and forwards. Inhaling big. And release it. Nice one. Good, fingertips creeping out to the side. Right arm does a big side body stretch. And then left side does a side body stretch. Amazing, my loves. Bring it back into the center. Please do lie down on your back. Take a few minutes now to just relax your nervous system. It has been an absolute pleasure being with you. Just as a reminder, I'm Celeste. I teach weekly classes, and it would be awesome to have you join a full-length class where we have so much more, I would say, context, because sometimes we just splash in random things into classes like this, you know, a bit of vestibular and a bit of mapping, but when you really get the full experience of a class, it is really amazing, the progress that you're going to find in your bodies. So you can catch me on the app Anatomove. Definitely check it out via the link below, and it would be an honor to see you live on the other side of a Zoom call one day, and I can get to know your face. All right, my loves, speak to you later. Bye.